Welcome to this tutorial. Today we are going to be trying to answer the following questions. How do I insert a table to text? How to increase the number of cells in a workbook? How to delete columns or rows? What grid lines are and how to hide them? How to hide column letters and row numbers? All of this in this. And then how do we hide the formula bar and this? So let's go started to objective 1. Now, how do we insert a table into text? Now you discover our text is here without borders, meaning that this are what we call the cells, as I rightly said, but unless we add borders to it, it's not going to appear in a tabular form. So to make it appear in a table, we are going to select our work, and this is it. We've selected, so we'll come right up here to borders. Are we there? Under the home tab, we come to borders, and then we'll take all borders. So when I click this, now you see the difference. My table, I have a table here, and this is table here. Hope you remember, to put the table you need to select your data. Objective 1. 2, go to the home tab, click on borders and take all borders. Yes, so that's simply it. The next objective is how do we increase the number of cells in a workbook. Now let's assume that we want to increase it, to put another column immediately here, which is going to carry an objective. So it is going to carry the customer's location at the moment. And so how can we add a column here so that we can have that fill into it? In here we can simply come into the home tab, we go to insert, we'll take insert column because we want a column. So we're going to take insert column, and we have it here. This is our data. So we can then enter customers, oh sorry, my caps lock is location, and I can resize this. That's it. Okay, so that goes. So this is found in Yaoundé. You can say found in Bamenda. This is Oya. Okay, so I hope you've learned how to insert a new column into a sheet. Click, go to home, take insert, and do that. There's another way we could go about it. We could select the whole column, and we'll select the whole column, we right click, and then we take insert, and if we click insert, we have a column inserted. Now if we want to undo what we've done, there is a button here, an arrow, undo, and we can undo. Please remember, the quick access toolbar might not be found here for you, so you're going to need to locate the quick access toolbar. You can change the position of the quick access toolbar. You can just show above the ribbon, and that it goes. So I hope that you've learned about that. And the next thing we're going to look at is how, if I satisfy the objective of how to insert a table, how to increase number of cells. Now how can we delete? Let's assume we want to delete this column, or let's want to delete this field. What we can simply do is we right click, we take delete. Are we okay? Now we take delete, we can take delete sheet column, and I right click, and it goes. So that's very easy. Okay, now so Excel is, we earlier said Excel is made up of sheets and columns, and in every sheet and every column, the interaction between a sheet and a column gives us what we call a cell. And so Excel is made up of cells. These cells, once you print this document, cells don't appear. These boxes you find here do not appear, and that's why you needed to insert a table when we were working. So how can we hide these buttons, these cells that you have here, or those grid lines? They're called grid lines. You come to the view tab. Everyone click on the view tab. So I leave from home to view tab. It's not here, so how can I do it? I'm looking for where I have grid lines, and here we have the workbook view. We have the show. Here we can do the normal page, we can do page breaks, we can do page layout. the page break here helps you to insert, to see how your document, the margins of your document when you print them. We have the page layout, which you can set from here, and then we have others, but let's look at the grid lines. So if I uncheck this, and let's see what happens. So if I do this, have you seen the data goes? If I check it back, it comes. If I uncheck, it goes. And the next objective was how to hide column letters and row numbers. So these are column letters and row numbers are what we call headings in Microsoft Excel. And so if I want to hide them, I can simply uncheck this, and they are hidden. And then how can we hide the formula bar? I can simply uncheck the formula bar. If I want any of this to come back, I can check, I check. We're back to the start. That's it. So thank you for watching, and hope you learned.